Hi everybody, it's Lorinda. I just wanted to share with you the cards that I made for Jade at Jaded Studios on YouTube. She's organizing this fundraiser to raise money to help Claudia at MS66Claudia on YouTube. If you hadn't heard, Claudia just recently lost her husband, and she's actually selling all of her scrapbooking stuff on YouTube. And Jade, with her big heart, has thought of organizing this fundraiser to help her out, and she put out a video asking for people to send her 10 cards of the same theme, and she will be selling them on her blog. It's jadedstudios.blogspot.com. I'll put all the information on the bottom if you're interested. So anyway, I wanted to participate so that I can help out in my way. So I decided to make birthday cards. So like I said, there's 10 here, and I just made a couple extra ones for me to keep. So anyway, I wanted the cards to look organic, so I went for the craft cardstock, and then I glued this burlap that I cut out of it's stiffened burlap. I have a tutorial if you want to look at see how I do this. You can look at one of my old videos showing you how to do that. Like I said, it's burlap, and I used Mod Podge to stiffen it up. But I guess about a month and a half or a couple months ago, one of my viewers sent me a comment saying that, well, she asked me if I knew of anything else that she could use instead of Mod Podge, because she said that she had some kind of a reaction to the smell of the Mod Podge. She said it gave her a headache, and I really felt bad for her, and so I replied to her and told her that she can use fabric stiffener instead. Because I've used fabric stiffener before, and I knew that it would work, so that's what I told her to do. And I actually have used it since then, because I had some fabric stiffener left over from a project from Halloween last year, so I dug it up and I used it to stiffen some fabric, some burlap. So it actually works a little better. I hate to say that, but you know, it works a little better than Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge, but this works good. So if you have either one will work. So I cut this using the Tim Holtz styled labels die, and I used this one right here. Okay, and then the flowers are cut using the, again, Tim Holtz tattered florals, and I used, I'm going to cover the glare, I used this one and this one right here. The brown one is this one right here, and then the red one is the tiny little one. Okay, the brown one I just cut from just some brown fabric that I had laying around, and then the red flower is, again, stiffened up burlap. And then I just printed my sentiment, happy birthday, in red to match with the red flower, and I just glued that on. And these I just glued on some jute rope using this 3-in-1 glue, and I just did that in a swirly pattern. And then after I glued on the jute rope, the glue actually just seeped out of the jute rope, and it looked a little glossy, and I didn't like it, so I ended up spraying the cardstock with some pearl glimmer mist. And I hadn't planned on using glimmer mist or any glitter, because like I said, I wanted it to look organic, but you know, I had to, just to cover up the glue. So that's what I did, and I really didn't want to make it two-dimensional, so that it can still be mailed. You can put it in the mail and not be too bulky. So that's why it's just a little flat and not two-dimensional. But enough, there's texture there. There's texture on the jute and the burlap. So, and also Jade said that we didn't have to send in cards, but we could if we wanted to. And I wanted to because I think it would look a little weird to put this card in a white envelope, so I made matching envelopes in cards and in craft cardstock too. And I just glued on another flower on the bottom of the envelope, just just to match it with the card. Okay, so those are my cards. They're going out in the mail to Jade tomorrow. And I also made a tag for Miss Jade for all her trouble. Again, this is just stiffened up burlap. This is red burlap. I think it looks a little orange on the screen, but it's red. And then again with the jute rope I glued, spelled out her name. And then this is my burlap rose. I have this on my Etsy store if you're interested. It's at watermoon.etsy.com. And back here I just put some seed beads in 26 gauge wire, and I just formed it into loopy things back here and here. And then these are just some felt beads that I made. And up here is just a teardrop bead and some jute rope again. And I just put some cardstock in the back so that I can write a little note to Jade. So there's my cards, and my these are all going to Miss Jade tomorrow. And just a few things for her. And if you haven't thought of doing this, you still have the weekend to do it. It's easy to make 10 cards, but if you can't, if you're not crafty, or if you don't have time to make the cards, go to Jade's blog after next weekend, I guess after August 7th. She's asked that everybody send their cards by August 7th. So, and after that she will be posting them on her blog to sell, and all the profits, like I said, will go to Claudia. So do one or the other. Make the cards, or both, make the cards and then buy a set, because she's going to be separating them. So she's going to take one from each set and put them together, so that you have a variety of cards made by 10 different people. So okay, I hope you liked my card, and I hope you're having a great week and a great summer. See you again. I have another video coming out right after this. Okay? Bye guys.